What up, ladies and gentlemen? It's your boy, Zed Boy, and welcome to ZB Talks. Man, I'm pretty sure you guys can tell by my voice that I'm so excited today. The energy I got it from my guest tonight because she's a energetic woman ever. So I know I gotta keep up with the same energy. So that's the reason why we're here today. But please, I want you guys to like I said, I got a special guest in the house. This woman, she inspires a lot of people out there, including myself. This woman has been through a lot, especially live, social media. But and there's a lot of rumors going on out there. So I invited my guest tonight just to clear everything. It's better you hear rumors. I mean, it's true story from a horse's mouth than just listening to rumors out there. So please, guys, welcome my guest today, the president herself, Big Malo.
Wow, thank you so much for having me, Z boy. I'm really, really excited. Oh my God. I was
Yeah,
even praying to say the day I'm just going to be off work, I'm going to do this interview with you. This is a very good idea and a good thing. I'm so happy to have you having me on your platform. I'm excited.
I'm so excited too. I couldn't wait. I couldn't wait. When I was really scared. How am I gonna do it? I'm gonna do interview with Vic Malo. And just
Yeah.
to reach out to you, I was just really nervous. But I thank God that you accepted to come on the show and you willing to tell your story. So I thank you so much for that.
No, you're welcome. Anytime.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
So like I said, there's so many rumors out there.
Yeah.
Like as you know, there's so many rumors out there, and we're gonna just talk about all of it.
Yeah,
So I hope you're ready and willing to share your story with me and my viewers out there.
I'm ready. Let's do this.
All right. So let's please tell me. I mean, tell us about yourself. We need to know who's the real Vic Marlowe.
Big
Where you
man.
from? Yeah, we need to know the real you, please.
Oh, thank you so much. So Vic Malo, I'm a ghetto girl. I grew up in the ghetto. I come from a very humble background. So I grew up in a ghetto in Chunga, in Lusaka. There is a compound in Matero. Just after Matero, there is a compound called Chunga.
Yeah.
So that's where I grew up from. My mom, my dad, my siblings. One thing people don't even know, they think Vic Malo is just alone like that. No,
Yeah. Yeah.
I'm the firstborn of five.
Oh,
We
really?
are five in the family. One
Yeah.
boy, four girls.
Yeah.
Yeah, one
Oh,
boy.
so
The boy.
so
hmm
you're the only girl in your family?
No, 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 no. He's the only boy. We have four
Oh, okay,
girls
okay.
and one boy. So
All right.
he's the only He's the only boy. You know how teenagers are. He's 22 years old here
Yeah,
and
yeah,
there. But I have my siblings that
yeah.
work. Some of them work in the government. Some
Mhm.
of them are doing business, and
Yeah,
I'm the firstborn. So that's what people don't know. It's just that social media thing. I decided not to bring my siblings, my daughters, my kids. I just don't want them on social media. So I
yeah.
come from a family of five. I'm the firstborn. So we all grew up in Chunga.
Hmm.
So growing up, I was the oldest. What do I do? We need food at home.
Hmm.
Sometimes, I needed school fees, books. So
Yeah.
I used to make small, small things like ice blocks. You go sell scones, fritters. After school, I would go and sell just like that. So I'm a responsible firstborn.
Yeah, yeah. You know how it is. Firstborn. When you're firstborn in your family, you like it's like you just taking like over from your mother's role. Like you're just a second mother.
Yeah.
In the family. That's yeah. I see that. I got an elder sister too. We all looked up to her because she's like the firstborn. She's the oldest. So every little problem you gotta run to your
Yes.
sister. So
Yeah.
that's what it is. So I understand. Yeah, I understand.
Yeah.
Yeah,
So that's just about me. So I'm a ghetto girl.
Yeah.
like a ghetto, typical ghetto. Like when I say ghetto, Chivolia, the way it is, that's
All the
how.
way. Yeah. Yeah. That's
Yeah, so that's just
yeah.
about me. I just finished grade 12. My mother didn't have money to take me to college. So
Okay.
and I didn't, I'll be very honest with you. I didn't do
Hmm.
well in my grade 12. I remember my young sisters, even up to now, they laugh at me. They go like, you only had three in English and the rest subjects you had nine. Why?
Yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah.
so
Yeah.
so I didn't do well like in
Yeah.
my grade 12. So I decided to not punish my mom to do the like taking me to school and whatever. I
Hmm.
started doing the same business. So for me, like business is it runs in my blood. I
Yeah.
started way back when I
Yeah.
was
Yeah.
young. Yeah. So that's just about my background.
Okay. So let's talk about the marriage. I heard, like you were once married before,
Yeah.
and so please tell us about that. Like,
Hmm.
like now you're divorced, right?
Yeah, yeah, yeah. Now I'm
Yeah. So
divorced.
so like how long were you married, and at what age did
Oh
you get
yeah.
married? Yeah.
So remember, I said I come from a humble background. My
Yes.
mom and my dad, because of work, my dad went. They were transferred going to Solwezi like in 2005. That's when they went to Solwezi. So I looked at should I also go to Solwezi? I said no. My life is not in Solwezi. My life is here in Lusaka because I wanted to make a difference. I
Hmm.
just didn't want to see my mom suffer for the rest of her life and things. So I said I'll make a difference. Me, I'm not going to Solwezi. I will just be here in Lusaka. So I was with my auntie in Chilenge. So you just know how aunties are, and then there's that treatment and whatever. Because you just finished school, you're not working, they need you to bring some food at home.
Yes.
So
Yes.
as a result, it was an arranged marriage. This guy that I got married to, my ex-husband used to work for Bank of Zambia. He had
Yeah.
that Kaidi, akandeka mneka makamba, like everyone will talk about
Kadumko.
me. Yeah,
Yeah.
yes.
Yeah.
So arrangement. I got married when I was 18 years old. Oh my God, I was
Oh,
so
really?
young. I was
Oh,
so young. I remember it was like a toxic marriage. But in Zambia, traditionally, like when you get married, there are
mhm.
certain things they'll teach a woman instead of them teaching a man. But
Yes.
me looking at me, 18 years old, I'm getting married at that young age because I had
Mhm.
my firstborn daughter when I was 21 years old.
Okay. Okay.
So the marriage was not, oh my God, it was something else. And I wasn't doing anything. Then it was toxic and this and that and this. But I thank God I managed to find some money. That's when
Mhm.
I started going to South Africa with some
Okay.
friends. Yeah, yeah, yeah. So the marriage didn't really work out because I was young, I was childish, and I will be very honest with you, I never loved the guy. It was just
Oh,
an arranged marriage because I come from a humble background and then he's helping out my aunties and everything like that. I never loved him. So, and funny thing, he was the one
yeah.
that broke my virginity. Like,
Oh, really? Really? Wow. Really?
so
Yeah.
like Dick Malo, the hype has been like this even back when I was at Material Girls. Like,
Yeah.
I'm always like, like I talk, I'm open, I'm free. So as a result, people would think, ni hule or she's not, she just
Mhm.
doesn't listen, she's not. But when I got married, my ex-husband was the one that broke my virginity, and they were so shocked. Like even my aunties, they were shocked. To them, they were thinking, this one is already a finished,
Yeah.
product.
Yeah. Yeah. With
Yeah.
your energy, of course somebody would doubt. Of course, yeah.
But you know what? I'll be very honest with you. Like
Yeah.
our mothers would tell us, when you sleep with a guy,
Mhm.
your breast will start growing big. So
Yeah.
even when I completed grade 12, I started doing small work jobs at Findeco House. I was
Yeah.
too scared. Still have that mentality of thinking when you sleep with a man, your breast will
Yeah.
always
Your
like
breast to grow.
fall.
Yeah. Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah, so it saved me, but it didn't work out. I was married for 11 years, beautiful two girls. My
Wow.
firstborn is now 15. My lastborn is
Okay.
now she turned 8, like
Oh,
on
okay.
the
Okay.
14th of August. Yeah.
Oh, okay.
So it didn't work out. I continued with my business even after the divorce. moved
Yeah.
on. And besides, remember I told you I didn't love the guy. So moved
Yes.
on.
Yes.
I was happy. Now that's when life started now, like after the
Yeah.
divorce.
Yeah. Wow. Wow.
Yeah, 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 yeah.
I'm really sorry about like you were married at that young, and then the first marriage ever didn't work,
Mm-hmm.
and besides, like you said, it was arranged marriage. So I really totally understand why you didn't know love the guy. You know,
Yeah, yeah.
relationship is always best when you find it from marriage. So did you? How long did it take you for you to move on from like with another man?
So after the divorce,
Hmm.
now I had a friend of mine from way back, so we started staying together. So definitely now there was that life of, for me, I grew up in an SDA home. So
Yeah.
even right now, I don't take alcohol.
Okay. Wow.
Yes,
Really?
but yes, I don't take alcohol. I'm alcohol free. I don't take alcohol. Then
Yeah.
another thing is I'm not that person who likes clubbing because of maybe even when I finished school, I didn't have that time. But now after my divorce,
Yeah.
there was that life of clubbing. Now I knew how, you can go to Jantemba, there's Roomba, there's what.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I won't lie to you. Now that's when I knew, so there's even this life and also different guys. Yeah, from my divorce, I dated not serious relationships, like, playing around, like trying to know life, but not
Yeah.
that much also, because
Okay.
I was looking at my kids. Then after my divorce, now I went in a serious relationship that lasted for 3 years.
Oh, okay. Yeah. That's
Yes, yes. That's what happened.
so like how did Shank, got to a picture?
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah.
Oh, oh yeah. So, I think because I used to travel a lot, I love, in fact, like even my kids are used. Even right now, I'm here in America. My kids understand why I'm here. They are
Yeah.
not those kids that will cry to say, "Mom has neglected us." They know already what time it is.
Yeah.
Even breastfeeding my kids is only 6 months. I stop. I start
Okay.
going. Yes, going to make
Wow.
money. So they
Yeah.
know what I do. So I remember I was opening a shop in North Mid. So
Hmm.
I'd gone live on Facebook, showing people what I have, the shop, the making, the after, and the after. Like, I went live on Facebook when I was making up my shop, and then
Yeah.
afterwards also. So even when I was putting stock, I think Shanky was my friend on Facebook.
Okay.
We followed each other, and
Oh,
how we
so
followed each other.
like your guys met on Facebook.
Yes, believe
Oh.
you me, we met on Facebook, and how we met on Facebook. He stayed here for 6 months in America, then
Oh,
came back to Zambia. So he only lasted, like, he was only in Zambia like for 3 months. Then I'm crazy. I'm Vic Malo. Come on, I'm my energy. I love crazy
yes.
things. So
Yes. Yes.
it's a taboo for a woman to post a dildo in Zambia, in our
Yeah.
country. So
Yeah. Well,
I
that's abomination, right?
yeah, yeah.
Yeah. That's
So what
abomination.
happened was I went to China. I
Yeah.
smuggled in some judos, two of them. Then
Hmm.
I don't know what I was thinking about that day. I
Hmm.
posted it on my timeline on Facebook,
Yeah.
and people were inboxing me, Vicky, you are crazy. So Shanky was one of them now, for the first time coming in my inbox, but he was already my friend. He was like,
Yeah.
oh my God, I just came back from America like 3, 4 months ago, but I've never seen like a Zambian woman post a dildo, like, unless in America it's common. So
I'll be surprised too. Yeah.
then
I'll be surprised. Yeah.
from there, I think he found the confidence of, wow, I found a crazy girl. Because even him is a bit crazy. So he said, oh, I found someone like me. So
Yeah.
that's how we started talking. We exchanged numbers, talking from Facebook. Facebook, next thing led to another. Oh, I'm an artist. This song Kontamako, I was like, I don't even know it. I don't even know that. Oh, Shank, who's Shank? We,
Yeah.
I went, he told me, no, you're welcome. You should come to the studio. Since you've never seen what a studio looks like. I went to his studio from there.
He invited you to a studio.
His house, yes, in the studio
Oh.
now. I was
Okay.
excited. I remember I even bought some pizza and drinks. I was like, I'll be there like forever. I want to see how you make music and
Have to
things,
make
you know?
music. Yeah.
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 So from there, oh my God, next thing, another, next thing, relationship.
Unexpectedly. uh,
So from the studio, it was a relationship. I'll be very
yeah.
honest with you. I looked at
Mhm.
him. I was like, this guy. I asked him, how old are you? Then he told me I'm 87. I was like, oh, I'm 86. So there's 1 year difference. Okay, then
Mhm.
he told me, oh, I've got a son. In fact, I've got 3 kids, 2 girls and 1 boy. And that day,
Oh
the son was there. He introduced me to the boy. We talked about life. I told him about how busy I am, my schedule, and everything like that.
yeah.
Then
Yeah.
I was actually the one that even told him to say, I think this thing will only be about benefiting from each other, like not a
Yeah.
serious relationship, just sexual, whatever, whatever.
Yeah.
But
Like
afterwards,
friends with benefit. That type of
yeah,
relationship. Yeah.
friends with benefit and thing. But afterwards, I think we both just fell in love, and there was like we said, there's nothing like calling each other, feeling jealous of each other. Then it
Mhm.
started. So from Facebook, I met him. Oh, it was there. I remember Kings Malembe is my good friend. He came to
Yeah.
my store one day, then he told me, Vicky, you are dating a Zambian artist. Please, I do not want you to post this relationship on Facebook.
On Facebook. Yeah.
Yeah, that was my friend Kings Malembe advising me. I looked at
Yeah.
him, I was like, this guy, what is he telling me? Me, I'm in love. I want people to
Yeah.
know.
Wow.
And also, even him, he was like, "Don't post me on Facebook." Then I started hearing rumors. No, this guy is married back in America. He left a wife and whatever.
Wow.
I confronted him. He told me, no, it was about papers and whatever. Still, me, I was already in love, my dear. That boy, what can you
All the
tell
way
me?
in.
I was
Nothing.
already deep, deep,
Not all the way. Yeah.
all the way. I can't even listen to whatever. Oh
Yeah.
my God. So we dated for 3 years, but you know what, Z boy, we've
Yeah.
dated people, we've gotten married to people, we've divorced
Mhm.
with people. It's just that people started, one thing I noticed about Zambian social media, they
Yeah.
start speculating and thinking, then they make it true. I was
That's.
never married to Shanky, no.
Oh,
And
really?
also, we just used to cohabit, but not in Ibex at my house. No.
Okay.
So I rented an apartment in
Yeah.
Lilai.
Yes.
That's where we used to stay, like me and him. Do you know why? Because I've always respected my girls. You know, when you have girl children, they
Yeah. Yeah.
don't want to. You need to know how serious a guy is for you before you introduce them
Introduce
to.
them to our kids. Yeah. That's.
So it took me one year, 8 months for me to introduce my girls to Shanky. In my
Wow.
last born, in fact, used to love his music and whatever. So it took me that much. To cut the long story short,
Yeah.
it didn't work out. In my relationship, I was just one thing that I was wondering was each time I get pregnant, I
Mhm.
had a miscarriage like 3 times, and all those babies were like boys. I had 3 miscarriages
Oh.
in that relationship. It broke me. I became so fragile, emotional, and whatever. And families got involved. This family got involved from nowhere. They didn't like me anymore and whatever. It
Hmm.
just never worked out. And it was heartbroken. I remember I
Yeah.
went live on Facebook. I cried about it. Then later on, I accepted.
Yeah.
One thing I will encourage people is accept, always accept. If even
Yes.
if even today you lose your job,
Hmm.
accept you've lost your job. Think
And
about
then
what's the next plan.
true. True. Yeah.
Yes,
That's true.
because even if that boy, I would have stayed back home in Zambia, I wouldn't have started following Shenko, crying for him because I had accepted. It really
That's.
hurt me very,
Hmm.
very much. I was heartbroken. I was depressed. I reached an extent of even wanting to kill myself several times.
Oh.
But every time or each time I want to kill myself, I'd look at my kids and I would also look at shit. I was married before. The father of my
Yeah.
kids, even if I didn't love him, but he's the father of my kids.
True.
We got married, we divorced. You think you can do it? Then from there now, my mind switched that boy. I said,
Hmm.
Zambia is not for me.
Yeah.
That same in 2 3 months, I was cyberbullied on Facebook.
Yeah.
I don't know where they got a video of some woman waxing. They started saying that woman was me.
Yes.
Then there was a breakup of me and Shanky. Everything was just somewhere. Then there was is it what's her name? Kiddist and me, there was a misunderstanding.
Yeah.
People started attacking whatever. So for me now, everything, like my mind, I was like, oh, Facebook is going to destroy me. I'm not going to go to America. I want to prove a point to people. So what did I
True.
do? I deactivated my account on Facebook.
Yes.
That was
Wow.
what I did. Yes, I deactivated my account on Facebook. Then I went mute. In going mute,
Yeah.
people didn't know what was happening to Vic Malo. I was just hearing rumors. I sold my shop, Vic Malo collection at North Mid. I sold it to Easy Stores. They were just
Yeah.
looking for me until I think now they knew I was here. And here I am. So it just
Wow.
didn't work out. Me and Shanky didn't work out. I'm not the first and the last that had
Mhm.
a broken relationship or loved someone like the way I loved him,
Yeah.
but I've moved on.
Wow. Man, it's I don't know. I don't know what Facebook can do to somebody, honestly. Especially, let me just say social media in general. Like
Mhm.
these people that can kill you emotionally. You know, these people that can kill you emotionally. I don't really understand. Like, cause like your breakup was like the talk of the whole country.
Yes.
Like everybody was talking about it, and that's how I came to know you, through the whole breakup scandal. Yeah, I was like, oh, is this lady Vic Malo? I always just want hear voices, like, like stories, like, who is this lady? I need to know this lady, like, why is she
Mhm.
so popular? Why is everybody, why is this relationship breakup so important to the whole country, to the point
Yeah.
like everybody out there is making stories, everybody's posting about it. So I was like,
Yeah.
wow. I was really like, I didn't know what to say. Like, well, some
Mm,
of my,
it was bad.
it's crazy. Like, if I break up with a girl, nobody knows apart from me and the girl. Nobody cares. Yeah, for real. Like, nobody knows. Like, nobody cares. But like, I was
True.
surprised. Like, yeah. But only thing that was so crazy, like, like, I just don't understand. Like, I don't understand why they fight for you. I know families sometimes they get in a relationship, getting involved and all this. As a man, if you love your woman, I
Yeah.
expect them to fight. Like, did they ever give you any reason why it didn't stand tall for you just to fight for you and keep that relationship?
So, in this relationship, I'll be very honest with you.
Hmm.
Oh my God. On social media, would
Hmm.
come on social media show like we are happy. It was a toxic relationship. It was. There was mental torture for me. They were
Hmm.
like he used to torture me in some way, whereby you just stay. If I don't call you, you won't call me. And
Yeah.
it was something whereby started confusing me, then also listening to his grandmother, like his family members from
Yeah.
nowhere. But you
Yeah.
were there for those people. You did what you were
Hmm.
there, but just in a twinkling of an eye,
Yeah.
someone just changes their mind and think. And let me tell you one thing, Z boy, as
Yeah.
women,
Hmm.
we always know if a guy is not feeling you.
Yeah.
I think he remembered. I used to ask him, are you for real? Are you feeling me? Is this for real? Are you seeing someone? And definitely, guys, he would say no. But I
Yeah.
knew it. I knew it to say there's something fishy. Fighting for me, I won't
Hmm.
lie to you. I didn't give him that chance. I'll be very honest here on the platform. It's a live thing. I didn't
Yeah.
give him any chance. After my breakup, my next move was just leaving Zambia. I didn't even take long because
Yeah.
my breakup was in September, October. No, it should be October. Yes, end of October or
Hmm.
September, somewhere there.
Yeah.
Then in May, I was here in America.
Wow.
Yeah, February. Let's see, January, February, March. No, sorry, in March.
Hmm.
In March, I was here in America. So there wasn't anything like you leave a space of, or even me fighting for him. No.
Yeah.
Or
Yeah.
even me start fighting with his current wife, like people do. They start fighting to say, is my man. No. there wasn't anything like fighting for each other. It
Yeah.
didn't work for 3 years. A lot happened. I lost. For me, it was, where are my kids going? I'm losing my kids. Why? Why is it
Yeah.
miscarriages 3 times? The doctor was even asking, "Mama, what's happening?"
Yeah.
So all those things, I said, no, God, you've just shown me to say this is not for me. Let me not even fight more. Let me just move on. So there wasn't anything like fighting for each other. And
Yeah.
this is actually even taking an opportunity on your platform. I'm
Yes.
actually even happy for him that is married with all my heart. The young girl he married,
Yeah.
she's mature. She's
Okay.
never confronted me in any way. We've never had any confrontation or fights or anything. Or even if she sees anything on social media, or maybe there'll be an argument or whatever, people just post they're talking about her husband, or maybe they'll say, Vic Malo used to keep you well, or Wayonda, or something like that. I don't
Yeah.
think she's ever attacked me. And I'm happy for him.
Yeah.
That's the only thing. Me, I forgive. Where he wronged me, I forgave him and I moved on. And I'm happy for him.
Amen to
Yeah.
that. Amen to
Mm-hmm.
that.
Yeah.
All right. So, like, let me just take you back a little bit. Okay, there was this rumor going on, like, you know, Vicky Malo is sponsoring Shanky in his music. He used to take care of him. Like, there was this name, or like, okay, Mario. I don't know what
Yeah.
that means, but
Yeah.
I know he was like,
Yeah.
yeah, it's like you used to take care of him at some point. Like, was that
Mhm.
true, or like, how was
Uh,
that?
so I want to be very honest with you. Not that
Hmm.
there's even any bad vibes or whatever.
Yes.
I met Shanky when he didn't have anything completely. Like, you can just tell to say, okay, this guy is struggling, huh? But for
Yes.
me, I was already there. Every month I'm in China. Every month I'm in China. So definitely,
Hmm.
to say that there'll be that support of every woman when they love someone. They'll buy things for their man because they want their men to look nice.
True. True.
Then I remember when I met him, he was like, there's this man, Mr. Kalandanyan, whatever.
Yeah.
My fellow Zambian guys don't want to introduce me to him and whatever, whatever. I
Uh-huh.
played a part, in fact, for him to be with Kalandanyan. Do you know how? Because Kings Malembe was my best friend, my good, good friend. So I called him. I
Wow.
was like, you know what? Go to the shop, go pick up a suit in my shop.
Hmm.
And
Yes.
my suits were not cheap suits, 4,500, 3,500. Those were
Yeah.
the suits I used to stock. So I told him, go pick up a suit at my store,
Hmm.
please. Connect this person to Kalandanya.
Wow.
Yes, and that's how he was connected there and whatever. From there, I won't lie to you. Shanky is not a
Yeah.
person who would have, like, like a shorthand money he would give me after I started having money. He would give me money.
Okay.
He
Okay.
would. I would ask. Yeah, I would ask for money from him. He would give me. Do you know that there was a time when they started doing the political songs and whatever?
Yeah.
He
Yeah.
had about 300,000 kwacha. He gave me 50,000 kwacha cash.
Wow. Wow.
But yeah, I want to be very honest. I don't want people
He
to
was a he
see
was a
him.
good man. Yeah. He was like, it
Yeah.
seems like he was a good man to you. Like,
Yes. Z boy. The
yeah.
problem with social media, I'm happy to be here because I want to clear the air and I want to just, social media will always be
Please
there. They'll
do.
look at someone, hey, ni Mario and whatever.
Hmm.
When he was down, I was
Hmm.
up. I would help him. There was even
Yes.
a time my business started going slow. He gave me a 50,000 kwacha. He gave me
Hmm.
a 50,000 kwacha in cash. He told me, go and order more stock. I got that 50,000. I ordered more stock.
Yeah.
So our relationship, there wasn't anything like Mario thing because when he started having money, he started giving me
He
money.
supported you. Yeah. Okay.
Yes, he supported me, even my school fees for my children.
Wow.
When
You
he
was
started
that
singing for PF, those songs they were singing, they were
Yes.
giving them money. He even paid at some point school fees for my kids. Like what I used
Oh.
to do, even me, when he didn't
Hmm.
have money, all his kids, I would just send money, Airtel money to their mothers.
Honestly, like, I gotta give him flowers for that. Like,
Yes,
I gotta give him flowers. He deserve it. Like I said, based on listen, like, especially us who are on social media, listen to rumors. You might judge a person just by rumors you hear from
yes,
from online,
yes.
this kind of thing. honestly, I'm so glad like you clear that out, because like I said, there was a lot going on, oh
Yeah.
Shanky Mario, he's
Mm-hmm.
spending Vicky's money, Vicky's take care of him, those kind of stuff, but I'm glad that you clear that out, and like so let's just jump
Mm-hmm.
to um you say back like about you losing like having miscarriages with your kids and all those kind of stuff, like was that any way like you thought somebody was responsible or anything, or you just let it go like okay that
Yeah, I'll be very honest with you. Even
Mhm.
now, I thought someone was responsible. On that part,
Yeah.
I'm not even going to say no or whatever, or maybe no. There was too
Mhm.
much forces, like from his side, like his family. There was too much forces, very bad vibes, forces, very bad. Whereby someone, you are sitting, you have a meeting,
Mhm.
someone would even spit on your face,
Wow,
you know,
really?
like
Really?
his family members, like the grandmother, she would even spit on my face. You see
Wow.
that hate, like hatred from nowhere. You know, when he didn't have a car, when he didn't have anything, I was loved, I was embraced, I was what. Then
Mhm.
now he starts having something. When he bought a car, it was actually even more worse now. Oh my God.
Wow.
So I knew I was hated from his side. Saliva was spit on me, but I was just wondering where the three miscarriages. I don't know, because I wasn't even stressed. I can't say I was stressed. I'm a BP patient, but I cannot say my BP was no.
Mhm.
Yeah, on that one, I'll actually accept to say I feel there's someone that was responsible. But anyway, it's we just leave
Yeah,
it to
it's
God.
so fast. Yeah, I'm really
Yeah,
sorry that you went through a lot. Especially coming from his family.
yeah.
I'm really sorry for that.
Mm-hmm.
Well, you know what? Let's let's move on from all these sad stories. Let's just talk about the bright. Because this is so emotional. I'm
Mhm.
emotional right now. This is so
Me
emotional.
too. Yeah,
I
yeah,
can't believe that you went through all that. Just all because
yeah.
of love, because you love
Mm-hmm.
somebody.
Because of
But
love.
you know that's what they always say, like you never understand somebody else's love unless you're in love yourself. They
True.
say that, but so let's move on to current relationship.
Mm-hmm.
I know you're happy. You post your videos looking so happy, looking so comfortable. So I was like, there's no way Vicky will be so this happy unless there's somebody making her happy. You know what I'm saying? So please tell us, is there any lucky men out there who's making you smile and they glow all this, on
Yeah.
TikTok
Oh my
videos?
God.
Yeah,
In fact, that boy,
yeah.
when I came here, I was
Mhm.
just in living for a year. I was in
Yeah.
living. I never even used to like go out to check around and see what's happening. Not until I started working for 5 days, started coming
Mhm.
home for 2 days. So I love good things. I love perfume. I'm
Yeah.
obsessed with perfume. I'm
Yeah.
obsessed. Okay, I smell good. If
Okay.
anyone who's
Yeah.
just even in Zambia, anyone who's
Mhm.
just been around me, they know I just smell good.
Yeah. You
So
look like it. You look like it.
yeah, I
No,
love
no
that.
doubt.
So that's it. So I started walking and moving around, and one day I was taking a walk in the evenings, trying to some big car just stopped for me, this man in the highway, America in
Yeah.
the highway,
Yeah.
hazard.
Flashlights. Yeah.
Then that
Yeah.
was like, and
Mhm.
then this nice tour guy just came up. I was like, it's Tikarimo. Sometimes sometimes with women, because in 3 years from now, I'll be 40. In November,
Oh,
I'm turning 37 years. So I'm
yeah.
growing. And sometimes you'd feel, because you came out of a bad breakup and
Right.
then you feel maybe at market you're sealer or something.
Yeah.
Sometimes we do feel like that, we women. But
Yeah.
I was so
Everybody.
shocked.
Yeah. Men too. They feel that too. So
Yeah.
everybody feel that.
I was so shocked that I attracted someone in the highway. I was just walking in the side roads. He stopped
Hmm.
for me. I got in his car. We got to know each other. Yeah, I'm seeing someone. I won't lie to you. I'll be very honest with you. I am
Hmm.
100% seeing someone. and it's going on good.
Oh, that's I'm happy for you, because I knew it, like I knew it. Like there's no way this woman is out there, happy, looking lovely, and I knew it. Oh yeah, thank you so
I
much
love,
for
as you know,
confirming.
my secret. I'll tell you my
Yeah.
secret. I love black guys. I don't
Oh
think I
yeah.
can manage with white guys.
Oh
Like since you invited me to know the truth, I've
yeah.
always staged up, like, because I know I've been a social
Mhm.
media influencer.
Yes.
All social media influencers, that's what they do. They'll stage up some things. Even the
Yeah.
cars you see, most of them, those are not their cars. Me, I know the truth because I know how social media is. I've
Yeah.
staged up on TikTok since I'm not on Facebook, on Instagram. Like, I'm
Hmm.
married, I've got twins. I've staged up that.
Yeah.
Even I've staged up men, white guys. On
Hmm.
I guess maybe on the dating app, I put for picture. People
So,
believe
so, so you
live.
tell my twins is your boss. Because I heard this rumors like, no, go, Vic Malo, she's pregnant for twins. Wow, wow.
Including my own mother. She was it. Oh my God. People were
Really,
just calling her, asking her, Big
there was
Mother is
debate.
pregnant.
There
Yeah.
was debate online. You were one of the boss. I were Vic Malo as a kids. Like, wow.
So
Man,
now I
wow.
don't know, it's another story. If you can allow me to just talk about it
Yeah,
quickly.
please, please, please,
I know
please.
it's not our topic, but
Yeah.
so I came here.
Hmm.
I don't know, people started catching feelings.
Yes.
Americans on TikTok started catching feelings. Um,
Hmm.
sometimes, I started blaming myself because people don't really know me. I'm just good. I'm just a bubbly person. I
Yes.
I love to embrace people.
Hmm.
Despite whether someone has got one spoon in their home, because
Hmm.
right now I've got maybe 100 spoons in my home.
Yes.
I actually understand more like people who've got one spoon, because that's where I'm coming from, in
But
the
that's where you
ghetto.
come from. Yes, yes,
Yes.
yes.
I
Yeah.
embrace everyone. If I tell
Mhm.
you that, boy, right now, my inbox, TikTok, I have about 112 messages that I
Oh,
haven't read just for today. And those
wow.
messages, if I sit down to read them, it will
Mhm.
be my fellow ghetto people. Auntie Vicky Malo, unga wadura nipe unga mnyumba. Auntie Vicky
Mhm.
Malo, you inspire me, you do this. Auntie Vicky Malo, I've got a problem with my husband and whatever. So,
Yeah.
me, I've got grace upon me for
Yes.
people to love me. But
Mhm.
I remember, because of the cyberbullying on TikTok and thing, I became so defenseless, like defensive. Sorry, I became so
Yeah.
defensive, whereby if someone just says anything, I used to insult Z boy. I used to
Yeah.
insult on TikTok. So for me, thinking to say it's making me feel nice when someone just says, "Hey, what after all, Vinasian and Danny? Hey, after
Mhm.
all, I found it," I'll just attack them and insult them. But
Yeah.
I started saying, no, this is not you. You've got girls. Come on. When they grow up, they find these videos, you insulting and fighting with people. Just change your gear, change your game.
Yes.
So, people that attack me on things. Now,
Mhm.
Americans
Yeah.
started now attacking me and wanting to lie to say, Vicky Kuzambes, she had a problem on social media. She used to fight with everyone, which I
Yeah.
never even used to do.
Okay.
And then, so now let's give her hell. Let's attack her. She should answer us. So that people now should say, because
You
she's got a
know,
problem.
yeah.
Yes, she's got a problem. In America, she's fighting with whatever. Now, they created the group threatening me, saying that they're going to have me deported. Kono,
Oh
and just
yeah.
say, Kono.
I heard. Yeah, I heard about that. Yeah. Like,
Yes.
I heard
So
about that. Yeah.
now, because me, I was new. Mind you, I
Mhm.
told you, me, I don't even have Zambian friends here in America. I'm scared of Zambians as friends. So I got scared.
Mhm.
One
Yeah.
Nigerian friend of mine told me, Vicky, they're telling you that. Let me tell you, his
Mhm.
is America, my dear.
True. Yeah.
It's not possible. I remember that boy even called you. You advised
Yes.
me.
Yes. Yes. I
I did.
remember that. Yeah.
I was so scared. That time I was calling you to
Yeah.
ask you. I was
Yeah.
so scared. I think you could even hear from my voice.
Yeah. 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 I remember
I
that.
was
Yeah.
so scared. So now what did I do? I asked a friend of mine, a lady. She was like, you know what, Vicky, what you should do? Go on Amazon. Go Kurivimamimba Vaboza. Uglechechi mimba uvalo ya benovina umba vina fari.
What? uh,
Now this is where now
you
this
know what?
this interview is
Now I
getting
know.
interesting.
Yes, because now I know. Okay, there was this rumor. People were saying, no, Vicky got pregnant by an American man so she can stay in the country. So is that where the rumor came from?
That's where the rumor came from.
Oh man,
That's
people.
where the rumor came from, my dear. You know, Kai, when you're an amateur
Yeah,
in a no man's land, you're an amateur.
yeah,
There's nothing
yeah.
that you can do. What do? You want to protect yourself?
Yep,
I was like, what?
exactly.
I
Wow.
have that video. I
Yeah,
think it's. I've never deleted it on my TikTok.
yeah, yeah.
That video has got about 327K thousand
I'll
people.
I'll
Like,
check it out.
you
I'll
should
check
check
it
it
out.
out. It's the
Yeah.
most viewed that I'm pregnant. Congratulations. I don't know if I've got about 14 point something K comments congratulating me.
I hate about that, Diana. Mm,
So now
yeah,
people need to know the truth. I love people who come to my inbox with respect to know the truth about what's
yes,
going on in my life. And I tell them, but
yeah.
you know, social media always mislead you. It went viral. They were saying I'm pregnant. Now, guess what? They were not counting to say, but many of our vegans going to America, she's pregnant. How?
Come on,
They
sis.
are down. They are
Come on,
down.
come on, sis. Yeah,
My dear, another common sense that they did have.
yeah.
If you check the video, I think I must have posted it in when was that? April, July. Then in like 4 months ago, I said I had babies. I posted twins.
Hmm.
Again, they can't count to say from July to kapena ni next year muno mu May kapena ni mu February vika bara Vishimana. How many months?
Wow. Honestly, okay, you know how to get in people's head, and it works for
Yes,
you.
it
Because
works
it really
perfect.
works. Wow.
Perfect. It works for me perfect. At first they said I'm dating a Mzungu. From the
Yeah.
time I've been in this country, I've never dated any Mzungu. Me, I don't like Mzungu, I like black.
Hmm. Yeah. I hope they hear that.
I
Like
like black. I've never
but,
dated him
yeah.
Zungu. I like black. I
Hmm.
do not have twins, guys. I was just scared because Zambians stood, they wanted to deport me. I had to buy a fake pregnancy on Amazon. It was $19. So that's how it is because I was so scared. I remember I called you. As
Yeah.
Zedbo, I've always regarded you. I know you are younger than me, but you're very mature and wise. This is
Thank
the
you.
reason why most of the times people don't know. I get advice from you, which they don't know. Behind closed doors, I call you. I've got a problem. What should I do? And I appreciate so much. So I was so
No,
scared.
no
That's what
problem.
I did.
Yeah.
I just had everything staged out perfectly.
Yeah.
I'm not married here in America. I'm just dating. I've got a boyfriend, and I don't have twins, and I'm not dating a Mzungu. So now it's good they are listening and hearing it from the horse's mouth, not from someone.
Honestly, yeah. And I'm so like happy that people don't get to know the truth today. Because honestly, like people out there, they're misleading each other. Like one person will just start a story, and then the whole everybody will believe. And I'm just so glad that you came on this show to just to set the record straight.
Yeah, yeah,
Yeah.
yeah.
So so there was this another rumor, which was going on social media, and I'm pretty sure you heard about it because I know there's a lot of like most of people that are making videos, especially direct to you. You know,
Yeah.
I'm sure you saw those videos. People were saying
Mhm.
about. I heard this rumors like, no, uh, Vic Malo, she's sleeping in the garage in
Yes,
America. All this thing, she been
yes.
lying, faking, posting cars, faking life.
Yeah.
Please, please, clear about that. People needs to know, what's going
So
on.
in fact, on that on those rumors, for me, they didn't get to me. I was actually happy about it. I laughed about it because
Hmm.
I thanked my God. I was like, thank God these people don't know the truth about me. When there was that video that was going around saying that I stay in the garage, I was happy, Z boy, to hear that. Do you know why? Because
Why?
now I need to say they
They
cannot
don't
get
know.
me. They don't even know where I am. They don't. Now I believe to say they don't even know which state to find me.
Mhm.
So for me, it was a plus. For me, it was a plus. I was so happy. I was like, oh God, you are so good. These people don't know anything about me. Because right
Yeah,
now, I'm actually
yeah,
doing my interview in my apartment.
yeah,
Beautiful apartment. I love good things. I love good
yeah,
things. I work
yeah. I
hard.
can see. Yeah,
Yes, I work hard. I love good things. My my things, even just in the house, it's a small apartment. But if someone comes to visit, they get oh, your dining table, oh your sofa, oh your TV. That's me. That's Vic Malo for you.
yes.
So I was so happy about it, and also I left everything in God's hands because that
Mm,
week on TikTok, I was, oh my God, it was something else. I was insulted. My late dad was insulted. My mom was insulted. Do
yeah,
you know that my young sister, the fourth born, it's been from that time, those same fracas and whatever, it's been 4 5 months. She doesn't talk to me. My
really.
blood sister, my young sister, the fourth born, she doesn't talk to me. Do you know the
Wow.
reason why? I didn't even blame her. Even now, I don't blame her. She
Yeah,
doesn't talk to me because she thinks because of this so-called social media, then I'm giving power to people to even insult mom
yeah,
who doesn't even have TikTok and whatever. So she really didn't like it. Those videos that people insulting mom and whatever, they don't know anything
yeah.
about my mom. So I've never faked life before. I've always been a hard-working person, Z boy.
Mhm,
From the time I suffered in Chunga, I told myself I'll never suffer. I used to live in Ibex, beautiful home,
mm.
expensive sofa. That's me. My
Yeah,
bedroom, everything was
looking good.
beautiful.
Yeah.
Yes, that's me.
Mm.
I love good things. I love good things. I work very hard to buy expensive and nice things. I had two cars
That
when
is
I was
correct.
back home in Zambia. Was comfortable. I never used to suffer. I never used to ask for money from anyone. I always used to look good. It's not that maybe I'm in America, I look good. No, even back home in Zambia, I used to look nice.
Yeah.
I'm a generous person. I used to take people out to go for lunch, dinner, and whatever. I'll pay the bill. That's me. So I don't even have time to fake life. I don't live in a garage. I've got an apartment that I stay in. I think you know about it because I remember I actually told you to say I
Yeah.
found an apartment
Yes. Yes.
and you were happy
Yeah.
for me. So
Yeah.
I think even you on that part you laughed about it.
Yeah. I did. Yeah. I did. I did. So yeah, I
You
did.
know what people don't know. It's better, my dear. It's better they don't know, but I'm just happy they are now knowing from me. I'm not a violent person. I don't like conflicts. Even when I see someone insulting me in a video, it hurts me, it will pain me. But when
Mhm.
I see what they're talking about is irrelevant, like it's not part of my life, it's not the truth, it will
Yeah.
not hurt me anymore. I'll just sleep about it and laugh about it. So that's just me. I just
Oh,
love people.
that's good. That's good.
Yeah.
So so the other thing I wanted to talk to you about, just like the way you said, you are a generous person, you're a strong woman. I just wanted
Mm.
to know about, especially, like there's a lot of young women back home, specifically, back home, our country, Zambia. There's a lot of women, you know, and they're going through what you went through and what you're still going through right now.
Yeah.
Especially, cyberbullying, social media and all this kind of stuff, you know. And what like what kind of advice can you give to somebody like that? Relationship is over, everybody's making fun of them. They come to
Hmm.
social media, everybody's talking about it. But there's so many things like right now, I've seen a lot of cases, most of people committing suicide
Yes.
because of that,
True.
because of cyberbullying, you know. So what kind of advice can you give to a person like that?
Okay, so one thing I did or that worked for myself
Mhm.
after my breakup. 2 days, 3 days later, a week later, I developed a thick skin, Z boy. When I
Yes.
say I developed a thick skin, I started looking at what I've been through or I went through in my life from the time I was in Chunga, from the time I was at Material Girls at school, from the time everything revolved around. It started coming back, and I looked at it, all came back to me. I was like, okay, this is Vic Malo. I'm a
Yes.
strong woman. I went to China by myself when
Mm.
people never even wanted to go with me. People who are jealous, maybe as an Ichila, or you know how
Yeah.
Zambians are.
Yes. Yes. Yes.
So I said, the way I was going to these countries without anyone taking me there, I can't even speak Chinese, but I'll find someone that speaks English,
Yeah.
is the way I developed a thick skin. You know, one thing I've noticed in life, always know what you want.
That's
Always
true.
know what you want. Despite negativities from people, always know who Z boy is. Who am I?
Yes.
I know when before you started this broadcast and whatever,
Yes.
maybe it used to be your passion. Look at
Hmm.
it now. Today you have Vic Malo here.
I
Tomorrow you
thank
have
God.
Mizukanji. The other day you have Millie Beauty here. The other day you have Mutale Mwanza. And
I
people
praise
be
God
like,
for that.
he just
Yeah.
started. He started like, you know.
Hmm. I praise
So
God for
for me, cyberbullying on TikTok, on Facebook, I know I was not strong. I remember on Facebook. That's the reason why I deactivated my account.
that. Yeah.
That was the first and last I was running. I told myself, if you've watched Shaka told the mom to say, Mom, this is the last time you are running. And for
Yeah.
sure, that was the last time Shaka's mother was running. Shaka became king. So I told myself, I'm going to develop a thick skin, whether failed marriage, whether fifth marriage. If it's getting married 10 times, I will do that until I should settle with the right thing or the right partner.
That's a spirit. That's a spirit.
Women should stop Z boy doing things or being in a relationship or toxic relationship for people, their mother, aunties. No,
Mm.
don't do that. I was married for 11 years because it was an arranged thing. I was married when I was young. Imagine if I married someone that I loved. Probably this time would have been married,
You
happily
know.
married.
Yeah.
Yes. So if you are in a failed relationship, do me a favor. This is my secret. I'm going to tell you. Always list down the bad things that the guy does in that relationship and list down the good things. And even you be truthful and honest to yourself. List down the good and the bad things that you do and compare them. Compare notes. If you see that the bad things are more than the good things, just know that that relationship is not going anywhere. Whether boyfriend, girlfriend, whether marriage,
Hmm.
just know there's nowhere it's going. And I learned this from a movie. It was a Tara Perry's movie for
Hmm. Yes.
Janet Jackson.
Yeah. Oh
He
yeah. Yeah. Yeah.
was,
Um, I
yes,
think I know the title.
yeah. I just
What
forgot
did I
the,
get married? What did I get married?
yes,
Yes.
yes. It was
Yes.
in White I Get Married too.
Yes. Yes. Yes.
That was where he used to teach people, right? The good or the bad things. And
Hmm.
believe you me, from that day, it's been helping me. In as much as I'm in this relationship, I've loved, I've opened up my heart. But one thing I will not do, even for 4 months in this relationship, if the red flags are just too much, I would rather I end that relationship with peace and I'm happy. Whether cyberbullying on Facebook, they say, hey, me, I don't care about what people say. I only care what my God says about me and what my kids say about me. Never care what people on social media say about you. They don't know you. They don't know when you are eating candolo. We
Yeah.
used to make, do you know that we used to make tea? Tea, we
Hmm.
want to drink tea. You have to put sugar. Until that sugar should boil until it's black, then you put
It is
water.
black. Yeah. Yeah.
So
Yeah, that's
now,
rapid
I
that
was,
way. That.
and so I was telling, I was telling my boyfriend, I was like, you know what? Me, I come from a country where I grew up. I was peeing in a this container, and then I was like, do you know what we call it? We call it chamber.
Yeah.
Let's do chamber anyway.
Wow. Oh man, odd memories.
So I was like, please, please, please. I'm just advising you, women, always be content with what you have. Always know your goals in life. 21 years old, Nishwakula. I always tell women to say, Z boy, you
Mhm.
can buy a Benz through selling tomatoes if you are wise.
True.
Yes, so it doesn't matter what you do. You can be a maid. They called me a Poland maid before. They called me a maid. There, people don't call it. Ah, my God, I enjoy this job. And I love taking care of these old people. I love my caregiving job. I do it with love.
Honestly, when I heard about that, I was sitting down and I was like, honestly, I wish people know how much money somebody get paid. How much money you make. I wish they know. Trust me. You know, honestly, I was asking myself that question. It's like, I wish they know.
They
You
don't
know,
know what na minister sanga fike kwa salary ya minister sifikako.
I wish they know. That's all I can say. I don't want to
Yeah.
talk too much about that, but I wish they know. That's it.
So you see, so far, be like me. People have
Mhm.
called me names, but I actually start calling myself those names. So it makes me
Correct.
feel good, And then those people who are calling me those names, it hurts them, to say, "Ichwe Chipanga branch." She has even come back on TikTok. She's dancing to Fali, and she's calling herself at the med.
Actually, that's what I want to talk about next. About that is like when somebody says something bad about you, you turn it into a positive. You
Yes,
know, like like you, like I said, like every time I watch a video, it's like, was this not the same woman everybody was insulting yesterday? Like,
yes,
look at her today. So I
yes.
wanted to know, I was like, where did you get that energy? You know,
And good boy, thank you for
yeah,
asking where I get the same energy I give my enemies. Do you know that
yeah.
now those same people who are insulting me, my enemies, they've started loving me. They're busy liking my videos. The
Wow.
So
Wow.
now
Yeah.
again, it's hurting me because I do not have
Mhm.
any enemies anymore. So the other day I posted, I was like, I need more enemies, please, because
I
the
saw I
other
saw that one. I saw that one. I was like, what is wrong with Vicky? Right now, I was like, right now you are free to the point like there's no drama no more. It's been quiet, but you're here looking for more enemies. I don't understand. It's like, what's going on?
I'm looking for another name. I'm tired of people tunkote,
Mhm.
madaiba, mamimedi. So
Yes.
that's what has been helping me. I was telling
Hmm.
my daughter she's in boarding.
Yeah.
Mommy, they're calling me this, they're calling me names. My friends, I'm like, so when your friend calls you that, or if
Mhm.
she says you're dumb,
Mhm.
the next day when you're in class, just make crack a joke. Tell them my oh guys, do you know my other name? My other name is dumb. I'm dumb.
Oh yeah.
Like use
Yeah.
that, then use it. Use the
Mhm.
bad vibes. Use them against the enemies.
Yeah.
One thing I've noticed with social media, when
Mhm.
you are weak, these are the people that end up killing
They'll finish
themselves.
you. Yes.
Ah,
Yeah.
they'll finish you. When you even
Mhm.
say, so even those attacks, the insults, they thought I was going to deactivate my account on TikTok. I said that
Yeah.
no, the Facebook was
Not
the last
again.
time I was running.
Mhm. Yeah.
This time TikTok, I'm not running. I'm here
Yeah.
to stay. Yes, you always have to make negative things to
But yeah,
positivity. Yes, I think that's
that's
just
true.
the best, and it's really helped me. And that boy, me, I'm happy. I've never been happy like this before. I'm so happy. I love it even when I'm doing video calls with my mom. I'm doing video calls
Mhm.
with my kids. I'm smiling. My kids are teasing me, mommy. There's no gym. You used to go to the gym. You've gained weight. I'm like, oh my God, food here, baby. there's nice food here, and the environment, it makes you just grow big. So
I
I'm
know.
happy. I'm very
Yeah.
happy. Mm-hmm.
Hmm. Wow, that's
Mm-hmm.
good. That's good. So,
Yeah.
okay, so I'm gonna take it back a little bit,
Okay.
um,
Okay.
because you said about you don't really get along with our Zambian community, especially here in the United States. You know,
Yes. Yes.
uh, I know at some point kwenye tumakamp, kwenye tawe huku vikimala na kampu yake huku kwenye kampu huku, like how did that get into that point where like okay now it's like group there's like two groups separated
Mhm.
we are Kambabaso coming up with the lies this kind of stuff. How did that came, like how did everybody get involved at some point?
Yeah, so at some point, I know people would say, Vicky Malo ni makulu, wamepezeka na wafana and whatever. One
Hmm.
thing I always tell people to say, as long as you open your legs for a man, or as long as there's a baby that has come out on you, there's nothing like ndwe mfana, ndwe mkulu. We all matured and whatever.
Yeah,
So,
yeah.
this whole camp thing, how it came about.
Hmm.
And another thing that I've decided just to stop completely, I always want to bring peace. I always want to advise people looking at where I come from and what I've passed through in my life. So, in short, I'm going to tell you this. I'm always like, if someone comes to me with a problem, I'm
Hmm.
nosy. Me,
Yeah.
I just want to do the right thing
Hmm.
without knowing. When I still advise you, say that boy, okay, on the Ukuku Road, this path, don't use this, use the other one,
Yes.
without knowing that that boy wanted to use the other road, and then you're upset in your heart. So
Hmm.
I advised this girl. She used to be like King Camila. Yeah, King Camila. I
Yeah.
think you know the, yeah,
Yeah.
King
Yeah. Yeah.
Camila.
Yeah.
King Camila, Olipa, I take them like my young sisters. I don't hate them. No, no, no. I forgot
Hmm.
about everything. I forgive and forget, and
Yeah.
that's it. We're just talking here. So
Yeah.
I love them. I love them.
Hmm.
Even now, I still love them. My young
Yeah.
sisters, and would talk, would chat, would advise each other and whatever.
Hmm.
So yeah, there was something that I advised her. It was a big thing, and she was already involved in that thing. And Bama love with Subongenamo, it's true.
Yeah.
So me,
Yeah.
I just advised to say this person is married. I
Mhm.
think baby girl, stay away, because the wife
Mhm.
inboxed me and whatever. So
Yeah.
that was what I advised her. I didn't know to say she didn't like it, like I got involved or
Mhm.
something, or maybe because the wife maybe approached me, the same guy.
Yeah.
So that now brought commotion. After that advice, Z boy, it happened like it was in a dream. I received conference calls and these insults, words just on conference calls from
Yeah.
nowhere. Before I'm even saying anything,
Mhm.
I'm sure I'm telling you, my brother, lies are lies. They've got, I don't know if it's thick legs or whatever, lies. From
They're
nowhere,
both.
this one is telling me, this guy David, they used to call me Mami Vicky, Mami Vicky. This from nowhere, Mira boy. Hey, Mami Vicky, Mr. Zimba told me that you said that you keep me. Me.
Mhm.
Even on the birthday, I send you $100. No
Mhm.
one knows about it.
Mhm.
Now, why is it that they should know about lies to say me I keep you? Hey, you said this about me. Me, I'm shocked. Now, everyone
Mhm.
that I was close to on TikTok that I loved, including there
Mhm.
was some girl called Chichi and Becky. And on this
Mhm.
one, it
Mhm.
really hurt me. And actually, I can even talk about it because those
Please
two
do.
girls were like my young sisters. I would
Yeah.
confide in them. Even when I'm breaking, I'm crying. They could even hear me cry on the
Mhm.
phone. I call them conference call, video call. We do. No, don't cry. Now I'm like, but why is this happening? Oh,
Mhm.
just because I advise someone to do the right thing, you know, those people turned around and went to my friend's kitchen, Becky. They went to lie, make
Wow.
false rumors. Now those two girls used to promise me, they used to tell me, Vicky, us we know the kind of a person you are. So even if someone tries to attack you, we'll never listen to them. But
Mhm.
they broke that promise, that boy, and it hurts me even up to now.
Yeah.
It hurts me. all these people, they were just nothing to me. I mean, Miracle, whatever, I can just say it's okay, it's okay. But Chichi and Becky, they knew
Yeah,
me. It's
they
something
know.
whereby huyu ni mkulu watu. We know her. We know she
Yeah,
can do this and she can't do this. We know she can say this and she can't say this.
yeah,
These are the girls who would even call me Apamalakwa. That post, bring it down. Don't post it. Delete it. And I would
yeah.
listen to them. And those people like Easy Max and these other people, they go and lie to those two girls and then they listened. It
Mhm.
broke my heart even now.
Wow.
And what really broke me was I even found them on Chichi's live. They're even talking about me, those girls. But now,
Mhm.
today, before I was here, I was on Wymie's live. Wymie
Yeah,
already apologized. Wymie told me to say, King Camila, Easy Max, and Mike, they paid me 500 kwacha. They told me, make up a story.
really?
Like, yes,
So all those insults Wemi was making towards you, somebody
they
paid
paid
him.
him 500 kwacha.
Wow.
Yes, they paid him.
Wow.
Even today, well, before I came on this interview, I
Yeah.
was on Wymie's live. Even today, Wymie is fighting them. I don't know what conflicts they're having. He
Wow.
confessed to me, and he confessed on the live. Everyone was watching. There were about 200 people. Me, I saw people tagging me. I came on the
Mhm.
live. Even today, I saw people tagging me. What's the problem? At Wymie again, he's saying that those people paid him to insult you.
Man, I don't really understand, man. Like, like, why would you want to waste your money just to pay somebody to insult, other person? Like, I don't
I
really
don't know.
understand that.
I don't know. People are wicked. Z boy. People are wicked.
Wow.
People just hate you naturally when you are just a good person. They don't even know where you come from. They don't know you, but people just hate you from a distance.
Yeah.
That's how me. I've just decided and seen it's hate, but it is
Hmm.
well. Me, I don't live with hate or anything. And one thing about me, I'm quick at forgiving. When I forgive, I even start loving you. When why me
Yeah.
told me forgive me, I forgive it. The other day,
Hmm.
I was even gifting him. We were
Hmm.
chatting on the same live, laughing.
Yeah.
So that's me. Everyone that just insulted me, including Miraboy. Miraboy was
Yeah.
like my boy. He was there for me even when this whole thing started. Later on,
Yeah.
Mr. Zimba went to lie to him. They paid Mr. Zimba. Now, guess what? Those people, they are no longer friends. They fought again with Mr. Zimba. They fought with Why Me. Now, Mr. Zimba also is back talking to me. He talks to me and I answer him.
You see, that's the thing about social media. That's something which I need to say to a lot, especially Zambian TikTok. We need to be careful out there. Don't just let somebody deceive you, especially when it comes to insulting part. Well, like somebody tell you nothing or come to Kwana. But now why end on the Tukwana? You never know that this people, it's like in a relationship, right? If you see two
Mhm.
people that are in love, right? When they're fighting, and then when they're pakati, I will see you, I told you about this, I told you about, and then Madaba who's gonna look like a fool?
True.
That's the way it is, you know. So
Yeah, so
we
I
need.
commented today on Why Me's Live. I was like, oh my God, what goes around comes back around. And everyone was now there. Yes, Vic Malo, now you've seen. You've
Mhm.
seen now they paid Why Me to insult you. Today, Why Me is insulting them because he was insulting them.
Yeah.
So
Well,
it's just like that.
yeah, it comes back around for real, because
Yes,
man,
yes.
oh
Mm-hmm.
man, I don't really know, but you know what? I'm glad that you on the, I mean, good spot right now. You're happy, you're back on the track. You love what you do, in a
Yeah.
better relationship. You're happy. Everybody can see that Vic Mal is finally happy. And I'm
True.
really happy for you for that. Honestly, I'm really
Thank
happy.
you.
And
I'm
yeah.
glowing. I'm just chubby, and oh
Mhm.
my God, I'm happy.
Yeah, like I say, like the most post you made, which made me laugh, was the one you said, my haters are now liking me, and then new ones. I was like, who does that?
I
Yeah,
need
I
new
was
ones for you.
like, I need new haters because the old one they're now liking me. I
Yeah.
was like, yeah, I was like, wow, wow, man.
That's just life. It's part of life. But one
I
thing
said,
about me, Zedbot,
yeah.
whatever I do,
Mhm.
This is why people don't know about me. I pray, but I'm one kind of, I grew up in an SDO home. So SDs, we
Mhm.
don't do like Pentecostals, like you pray loud and you have to do in tongues.
Yeah, the grip.
Yeah. In an Isachabe, peaceful in my closet, everywhere, even here in my bedroom.
Yeah,
Even when I'm in living, because I'm in living for 7 days, I only come back after 2 months at home for 5 days. I
yeah,
They give me a bedroom. I'll always make a closet. I'll always
yeah.
make a prayer closet, an altar. I'll make that
Mhm.
altar of mine. I'll put a white carpet and thing, and my Bible's there. That's where I kneel down and talk to my God.
Oh,
And
that's good.
looking at what I've passed through in my life, believe you me, it's always
Mhm.
been God. Go prayer is the key. I can be
Yeah,
crazy like that. Yeah, I'm a funny person. I'm a crazy person. I like talking about, like, I'll talk about sex. I'll talk about just crazy things. But
Mhm.
one thing for sure is I respect God and I fear God and I
That's
give
good.
the glory to God. I don't forget my God. I pray so much and I pray for people. And the Bible says, pray for enemies. I pray
Mhm.
for my enemies. And my prayer from 4 months ago has been all my enemies should start seeing the goodness in me.
That's good.
Yeah.
That's good. That's
Yes.
good.
Yes. That was my prayer. And this time I'm happy I can even go on Wymie's live. We are chatting.
Mhm.
So we laugh about it.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. No,
Yeah.
I'm so honestly, I'm so glad. Like when he came out publicly,
Hmm.
apologize to you and
Yeah.
and
Yeah.
tell everybody what happened.
Hmm.
Because some of us were in dark. It's like marriage video more acha release. Monga ni manyimbo ka acha ever machacha release. They're dropping a song. No, no, cool. When he's talking about Vic Malo, and then one day when me coming out publicly,
Mm.
apologizes to you and tell the whole story, and I was just happy about it. Okay, at least now we're seeing where the truth is going.
It's gone. Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah, so I was
Yeah.
really happy about that. But anyways, like I said, I always love your energy. Like I don't understand you sometimes, but I just like how you know
Yeah.
yeah, I just love how you just contain yourself,
So
like whether you're upset or not, you just love your life, you just love what you do regardless what people say about you. You you know just live life. I always admire that. Some of
yeah.
us, my bills like a queer so some pass away and attitude. Yeah, so yes. It's like to me like a phone. Hello, one to me that phone. It's like this step,
Eh,
So I wish I can have the same vibe you got, but um,
No, it
but
hasn't been easy, but we thank God for the grace, anyways, man. Otherwise, it hasn't been
mm,
easy. I'm fragile. I cry.
yeah,
I talk to God when I'm hurt, and more especially, I always cry when I haven't done something.
yeah,
So someone is just accusing me of something, or they're insulting me. I haven't done something. I'll cry to God. I cry. I'll cry. I'll
yeah,
break out. Then the following day, I'm okay. I listen to advice. That boy.
mhm,
Even today, if you tell me, Vicky, I think if they were posting or start board, I think EIVC. Believe you me, you'll be so shocked that I'll listen to you. I like people
yeah,
that rebuke. I like to be rebuked
yes,
in a respectable way, like you just tell me, not you come to me, you're insulting me, then you expect me to listen. I won't. I also maybe be upset with you, but someone advising me in a good way, I love
mhm,
it.
that's
Yes,
true.
I love it.
That's
Mm.
But anyways, like I really appreciate you so like for coming to this show. I'm so excited to,
Yeah,
I hope that people that got all the answers they were looking for,
yeah,
from all the truth. I hope
yeah,
you understand, especially about your, past relationship. There were so
yeah,
many stories,
yeah,
like, yeah, there was just like so many stories, and I'm so glad that you just, explain how everything went down. Even the
yeah.
other part too was,
Mhm.
playing his part too. Like I
Yes.
said, there was just so much boomers. So I really want to thank you, like Thank you so much. God bless you
Mm.
for
No,
making
he's
your
a good
time.
guy. He's a good
Yeah,
guy. I actually know even the wife is happy. He's a good guy. He's got his own
yeah,
weaknesses. He's a good guy. I also have my own weaknesses. You have your own
mhm,
weaknesses, but
yes, true,
he's a good
true.
guy. Yeah, yeah.
Yeah, no, like yeah. So thank you so much. At least people don't know like okay, these people they just separated out of natural stuff. It wasn't about
Yeah,
oh something about this.
yeah,
So like I said, just please continue with the same vibe. I know you inspire a lot of people out there, men,
yeah,
both men and women. You inspire them, and trust me, do not let any negativity weigh you down.
yeah.
You're a strong person, and trust me, I believe that you're always going to continue to be strong, and everybody around you, they're always going to be
Mhm.
strong because they've been looking out for you. And
Yeah.
yeah, like I said, please continue being a good woman and a
Thank
supporter
you.
to everybody who needs your help.
Mm-hmm. I will.
So
I appreciate so much. Oh my God.
yeah,
Thank
yeah.
you.
So
Mm-hmm.
guys, thank you so much, guys, for watching this video. Please, I
Mm-hmm.
want you to help me thank my guest, President Vic Malo herself. That was a very beautiful story, and I hope you guys got the truth, and everybody knows
Yeah.
all about Vic Malo. So I thank you
Mm-hmm.
so much, guys, and I'll see you guys next time.
Okay.
All right, yeah. So yeah, I'll just end it, and then